And to the replay crew, hi. Thank you for being on replay. Anyway, and I'm sorry for the way I looked this morning. I woke up with a horrible headache. It's been awful, but it's finally starting to ease up. Anyhow, I just thought I'd pop on and say hey to everybody. And my eyes are still a little red. And yeah, the headache was bad. I don't know if I slept wrong or what I did, but at least it's easing. Hey, Ollie. I almost didn't go live this morning because I feel like I look like death warmed over, but you know, I feel better than I look. Hey, Sandy. Thank you, Holly. Oh, anyway, yeah, I don't feel as bad as I look here, but anyway, I really need to get some makeup, y'all. Anyway, y'all please don't forget the like button, and if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. I would so appreciate it. We're trying to get to 500. But anyway, and look who I got in my lap, y'all. It's Jasper. Oh, thank you, Holly. My chat froze. You want to say something? Neither. But anyway, the kiddo is still with her aunt and apparently will be until this evening. So we are still kiddo free. I talked to her a few minutes ago and she is having a good old time. She done got her some new clothes and she loves to help clean, so she's helping clean her aunt's house because she loves to. Am I lagging? Let me try to go out and come back in. My phone's been... Hey, Lydia. My phone has been messing up, so let me see if I can go out and then come back in. Hang on. I know what it is. Hold on a second. Hopefully that's better. Is that any better, y'all? Let me know if it's any better. I forgot last night something was going on with our Wi-Fi, and I ended up connecting it over to mobile data since I have unlimited. Is that any better, y'all? I'm going to try going out and coming back in. Hang on. Hang on. Alright, hopefully that fixed it. Yep, thank you for sharing that, Sandy. Did that fix it? Oh, is it any better? Or maybe if I hold it out here a little more. Hey, thank you, Sandy. It's I've been having trouble with my Wi-Fi here, so it's probably mine, Holly. It's probably not yours. We're giving Jasper a Mohawk. A Mohawk, or at least a spiky hairdo. Oh. Oh, your chat just froze. Yeah, well, it may be a combination because mine has been acting up since yesterday. Y'all, isn't he adorable? That's my handsome feller. That's the star of the show. Well, that's just crazy, Holly. It's only on your phone. Of course, then again, ours is kind of acting up, and I don't think Scott's been having any trouble. I think it's just me. But yeah, I got a picture a little while ago of the kiddo in her new dress that her aunt bought her. They've already... Oh, thank you, Sandy. They've already... Oh, wait, Jasper. Sandy said you have a cute little a cute puppy nose. Your YouTube just set itself off. That's lovely. Anyway, they just sent me a picture of the kiddo in her new dress their aunt bought her. They said they bought her some other clothes they're going to have to take back because the shirts were too small. Yeah, I did, Lydia. I had a problem last night on my phone. Started yesterday. I'm glad to see you in here, Lydia. I don't think I've seen you in here but maybe one or two other times, and it's really good to see you in here. But, oh, sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get up. Yeah, last night was kind of a rough night, so. Hi, Rays. Welcome back. Hi, Brittany. Thank you. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? But, I'm gonna go outside, y'all. He does tend to get out. He does tend to get a little loud sometimes when I'm out here. So, yeah, welcome in, everybody. Yeah, at least, what part of the world are you in, Brittany? Hi, K-Radin. I'm sorry if I say that wrong. Right, so there ain't really much to show here, honestly. It's just the porch and the yard. That's it. Where are you chatting from, Kay? I hope you don't mind if I just say Kay. But anyhow, just letting y'all know I will be smoking tobacco. Well, that's cool, Brittany. I'm also in the U.S. I'm in Georgia, close to the Tennessee line. Yeah, I was glad you were there too, Lydia. I saw some of that. You're offended because your vape is dead. Yep, Sandy, you still in Oregon, Sandy? Are you staying there, Sandy? Or are you gonna? How long are you gonna? You're in Hidden Sunrise Rise. Oh, that's your street? Really? Oh, that's cool. Oh, you're there 2 weeks out of the month? I didn't know that, Sandy. Well, that's good to hear, Rays. And I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. If I am, just please let me know. Sorry, y'all. It's maybe more of a migraine that I woke up with than just a headache. Oh, okay, Sandy. I didn't know that. I knew you were up there sometimes, but I didn't realize that you were up there quite so much. That's cool, Brittany. I also have a sister. I have a daughter that's in the chat here. Holly. Holly that you see, Junior and Holly, that's my daughter. And I have another daughter that's fixing to turn 6. Holly's 22 and going on 23, and my other daughter is going on 6. I also have a granddaughter. Holly. Speaking of which, Holly, where's Jasmine? What's she doing? But anyway. Oh, you're 32, Brittany? I am 47. Oh, she's sleeping. Usually she yells at Mimi on the TV. And I messaged Sharon, I texted Sharon, but I don't see her in here yet. Oh, well, thank you, Lydia. I really do appreciate that. I will watch out for him. Thank you, Brittany. He's over here laying in the sun now. Oh, Junior's asleep too. He's got to work today, doesn't he? Yeah, thank you, Brittany. His name is Jasper. Oh, thank you, Raze. I appreciate that. Oh, it is Friday, isn't it? Yeah, Brittany, give me a minute. He's kind of under the table in the sun. Sunlight comes in from that direction, and there's a table out here. He likes to lay under it in the sun. Or sort of under it. He's under the edge of it. Jasper. Hey, buddy. Oh, the next week. Next week is the weird week. Hey, Jasper. He won't. For some reason, he won't jump up, but there he is. Oh, he's a good boy. As Reese would say, he's a good person. Hi, Soji. Welcome in. This channel is mostly just about connecting with friends and seeing all my critters. I have a bunch of them. Here's one. There's Jasper. Yeah, he has adorable eyes, Brittany. He uses those eyes to get away with everything. He had those sad eyes. I'm gonna go back in, y'all. It's hard for me to see the screen out here. Thank you, Lydia. Hi, Azira. Welcome in. Soji, let's see. Hang on, let me go. Soji and Azira, where are y'all chatting from? And if y'all haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate if you do. I'm trying to get to 500. I don't know, Roz. I think it's just the light. Because, trust me, there's plenty of gray there. Yes, and I actually have a grandbaby. Thank you, Brittany. I appreciate that. Sorry, y'all. It's just easier to see the screen in here. Oh, there's another one of my critters. There's Gray. He's purring. I don't know if y'all can hear him. Hey, Minnie. Minnie, I watched a good chunk of your live from yesterday, or I think it was yesterday that you did it. And I'm so sorry about your friend. Thank you, Azira. I appreciate that. Rise, no particular kind of diet. But I really do appreciate the compliment. But look, Minnie, you were talking in your live about feral cats. This one used to be feral. No, you're welcome. But this guy here used to be a feral. And thank you, Brittany. I appreciate it. I feel like I look awful this morning. But He was born. This Gray here was born in my parents' backyard, but he wouldn't let anybody touch him for a long time. It took several months to get to where we could pet him, and now, hi Fikret, welcome in. Where are you chatting from? But now he's gone from being feral to snugglebug. Oh, thank you, Brittany. You're dumping Dunkin' and going back to Starbucks. Yes, is Starbucks cheaper now? Good grief, the Dunkin' must be expensive. Welcome in for crap, but English only in the chat, please. You're sending those hearts. Well, thank you. Look, Minnie, you see what I say? You see what I mean? This is his norm. As soon as I sit down, he's on me. Oh, thank you, Brittany. That's great. I think there's something going on with this eye here. I've noticed lately it doesn't look. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get him looked at. You're at Starbucks, Brittany? That's cool. I love Starbucks, but can't afford it very often anyway. But look at me, Gray. Yeah, I think he's got something going on with his eye, and that's gonna be a pain to give him medicine. I think his name is Gray. Yeah, we've had several of them that have had it here lately, and I don't know if it's just like you said. I'm pretty sure it's some kind of allergies, but the other two, or two of them had to have medicine in their eyes. One of them didn't fight at all because his mama was a stray that we brought in already pregnant. Yeah, there is. We have a cream here. It's called terramycin. So we used to have a cat that got chronic eye infections. So we would keep terramycin. It's a prescription thing, but we always ended up with some left over, so we keep it around for the next time. And actually, his eye infections were so chronic that all we had to do was call the vet and tell him he had another one, and he would send in the terramycin. But or let us come pick it up or whatever. But yeah, one of the cats that we brought in his mama as a pregnant stray. Yeah, Brittany, that is all we have to do, but some of them fight like crazy. But one of them, like I said, his mom was a pregnant stray that we brought in, so we've raised him since he was born. We ended up keeping him. Hi, Ronald. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? But yeah, you remember how much they fight, Holly? Some of them fight worse than others. But anyway, Squiggy, like I was saying, we've raised him since the day he was born, and he's just a very he's mischievous. Yeah, he did, Brittany. It was it was awful, but with um with Squiggy, he's very mischievous, but he's also very tolerant. Like his favorite human in the world is my 5-year old. And hi Gani, bye Gani. You mean to the screen, Brittany? No, I don't add anybody to the screen. Oh, thank you, Minnie. Let me take a screenshot of that. I will definitely check that out. But with Squeaky, he's just so tolerant that he did the only fighting back he did, which we can't even call it fighting back. He just went, didn't even put any effort into it. When he just kind of made a little, he went, eh. That's all he did. He was so easy to give medicine to. Thank you, Holly. Ronald McDonald. But now his mama Callie, she fought more. We kept Mama and all the babies. She had 5 and 4 survived. Thank you, Holly. Anyway, she fought, but not Squig. He just went me. Yeah, he's fine now. Him and Callie both, but now this is Callie's brother. And I think I may have to end up giving him some medicine because he don't want to open that eye. We also have one cat that only has one eye. How many cats do I have? You ready for this? 13. They're all rescues, all spayed and neutered, and all, all pretty much healthy except for, Miracle just has one eye. Miracle. Hey, baby. She won't come over here with Gray here. She doesn't think too much of Gray. What's wrong with that eye, buddy? See, you don't even want me to touch it. But anyhow, like I said, Holly's my daughter. She knows all the cats. Yeah, she never did like him. Several of the cats don't like Gray, but that's because he tends to be right. He's like right in your face. What you doing? What are you doing? What's that? What are you doing now? Why are you doing that? Yeah, he's one of those cats. But I'd say that's quite a turn from being just feral, from being completely feral. I mean, he would not let it come anywhere near him. I wish he could open that eye. He's got beautiful eyes. Where am I? I'm in northern Georgia, close to the Tennessee line. Oh, your profile has 6 cats. How many did you say you have, Sojib? You have 2? Yes. Most of them don't like Gray or Milo. Now, Dakota is the exception. Dakota likes everybody, pretty much. Until they crowd him. He's getting to where now he'll hiss if they start crowding him. But, now Squeaky has a twin around here somewhere named Lenny. No, I think we're getting Gray's niece up here, which is Squeaky's sister. I think she may come up. Oh yeah, Dakota loves Milo. He also loves to tackle Milo. Skyler. Hey, Skyler. Thank you, Sojib, and I hope you subscribe so you can come back and see us again. Oh, thank you, Brittany. I appreciate that. But, well, she just used me as a stool, I think, or a stepping stone. Where's Jasper's down there? Okay. Gray, you want to talk? You got anything to say? Oh, that's what I was just saying, Brittany. I'm in northern Georgia, I'm close to the Tennessee line. But anyway. But yeah, Minnie, I was just when I was watching your video, you said you were saying something. Like I said, I didn't get to finish it. I have to go back and finish it today. But you were saying something about some of your cats being feral or formal ferals, and that you couldn't. I remember you said you couldn't hold him. Yeah, he's a sleepy kitty. And you couldn't hold them though. But we've gotten to where we can hold almost all of our cats. Hey, Antics. Say hi to Antics. Say hi. But we've gotten to where we can hold almost all of them. Now oh, thank you, Antics. One in particular, you can hold her just long enough to move her. But as far as holding her to snuggle her, yeah, she'll let you know real quick she don't like that. And Holly had a friend one time when Holly still lived here. I can't think of the friend's name. Holly, what was your friend's name that came over and spent the night that time? I thought of it the other day and now I can't think of it. I think it started with an S. But anyway, exactly, Minnie. As long as they're Sheridan, that was her name. As long as they're happy and healthy. Thank you, Antiques. I appreciate that. But then thank you, Sandy, for sharing the links. But yeah, her friend Sheridan came over one time. At the time, we had, I think, 8 cats. Yeah. Natasha, there's a reason we call her Grumpy Cat. That's her nickname is Grumpy Cat. Well, she had in the past that we think she was abused by a woman because she warms up to men a lot faster than she does women. And she is Scott's cat. A million percent. I'm like, oh, thank you, Brittany. I appreciate that. But I wasn't here. I was at work. They said that they warned her she could pet any cat in the house except Natasha. Leave Natasha alone. Y'all, Natasha took 7 years. Oh, thank you, Antiques. I appreciate that. I don't know. And no, don't. Well, I know a few Joes. It depends on which one you're talking about. But anyway, it took 7 years just for Natasha to like me. She still don't really like being held. But we're pretty sure she was abused by a woman. All right, Brittany, thank you. And I will be live tomorrow, but I'm really not sure of the time. You grabbed your vape, and there was a mini Smoky on there. You have husky fur. I'm really not sure what time, so if you just hit on the notification bells, if you hit me, you just hit all, just that'll let you know when I go live. Yep, I did, Antiques, and that was so peaceful. Yeah, he probably is, but that's okay. You're still finding hairs. But anyway, Sheridan came in and they told her. IDK what to do. So, sorry, I tend to shorten names just because that's just how I've always been that way. But I'll remember that though. Anyway, when Sheridan came in, they were like, they told her, you can. That's Brittany. If you click the subscribe button, if you click on when you click subscribe, you just go in, you hit the note. There's a little bell. Hit the notification bell, and hit all, and it'll send you a notification when I'm live. Okay, Antiques. I'm not sure. Here's my TWC Myers. I'm not sure who that is. Hey, Jason. I hope so. Anyway, like I said, when Sheridan came in, they told her, they said, you can pet any cat in the house. Do not pet Natasha. She doesn't like people. Oh. So in other words, do we need to get rid of that one, Antiques? Well, we don't want anybody pestering you in here. But, so she went and petted, she was petting the cats, and even though she was, alright, Antiques, well, we'll just watch. I got two, I got three good mods in here, so, but, anyway, apparently she went to pet Natasha. I'm taking a while to get the story out for some reason. Anyway, she went to pet Natasha, and Natasha either bit her or scratched her. Well, she had been warned multiple times, don't pet her, don't touch her. She doesn't like people. She's like I said in the past, she's been abused by a woman. It's because it takes her forever. Oh, she picked her up. That's even worse. But like I said, she's in the past she's been abused. We're pretty sure by a woman because she takes forever to warm up to women. Like I said, it took her 7 years to like me. Um, but they said that she would. How's my day going? It's going pretty good. They said that she went outside and was holding her hand, and her dad um, said, "Well, you was born. You had it coming. You did it anyway. You had it coming." Yours is always telling you to jump in the water. I wish I could go to the ocean. Closest thing we have to a beach here is just by the Tennessee River. But anyhow. Oh, look how this not a beautiful cat. Look at this. Isn't she pretty? That's Skylar. Nothing here. Maybe a swimming hole in the mountain. Hey, those swimming holes on the mountains are cold. Hey, Big Chief. How are you doing this morning? Yeah, she does have the mountains. She actually lives on the mountain. Oh, thank you, so Chief. She is Jason. I understand why you did that, but I don't think he meant that anything bad. They was talking about the cat. But I understand why though. But yeah, she does think she's queen. Fat fingers. Been there many times. Remember before you became a mod, I accidentally timed you out. Well, not in here, but in another channel. Remember, I accidentally timed you out for a little while. I didn't mean to. And I was getting messages going, "Hey, why did you time out Jason?" Um, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Your one and only time out. Well, should I be honored or? All right, Brittany, thank you. You have a good rest of your day. Should I be honored or embarrassed that your one time out was from me? Because it was an accident. Yeah, thank you for dropping in, Brittany. And y'all, I'm so excited about tomorrow. We are going to the Pet Expo and we're getting our birds tomorrow. Can't wait. Thank you, Big Chief. I feel like I look like death this morning. Oh, she's smiling in her sleep. That's sweet. She's having a good dream. She's dreaming about Mimi. That's what it is. She's dreaming about Mimi. Oh. Was a joke for singing little fish. Is that a reference to a song, Antics? She's also trying to eat her passy. Hi, Give Me Liberty. Welcome in. Oh, you're moving today. That's cool. Where are you chatting from? And also, for those who are watching and haven't subscribed, hey, Sunette. Hey, Eliana's vlog. Leaving behind lots of furniture. Hey, I don't blame you. Furniture's hard to move. Hey, and where y'all are chatting from? Once I missed you. No, Scrub, let's don't do that. Yeah, Sunette, you did. It's just you Give Me Liberty. You're some West Virginia mountain mama. That's cute. Yeah, in English only in the chat, please. Oh, thank you, Sojib. I appreciate it. There was. Hang on just 1 second, y'all. There we go. But anyways, if y'all haven't already subscribed, I would so appreciate if you do. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers, and y'all have been awesome about helping me get there. You missed the button, Holly. It's all right. I can still swing my wrench in here. But anyhow, I woke up, man. I woke up this morning. My head was pounding so bad. It's actually feeling a little better. But hey, outdoors, man, welcome in. Just don't hit you in the head again. Make it sound like I abused you. Outdoors, man, where are you chatting from? It's good to see everybody. But I forgot what I was even talking about before. It's okay though. We didn't break my nose like Papa, at least. Yeah, Papa slung that wrench right at you, didn't he? West Virginia? Oh, that's cool. I think we have somebody else in here from West Virginia. I'm in northern Georgia, close to the Tennessee line, but I do have a cousin that lives. He lives right at the. He lives in Ohio, but right at the Ohio-West Virginia border. Wonder where he is. He's. Who knows? It's like midday over there. You're at 9:30 p.m. Well, where I am at, it is 11:30 a.m. Now Holly there, she's an hour behind me. They're at 10:30 a.m. So you're 9:30 p.m. Yeah, he's probably out drinking. He may be, even though I think he tends to imbibe in beertology at home. Yeah, beertology. Yeah, all the critters left me. They ran away. Well, they didn't run far. They're here, just out of camera range. Anyhow, I think even Jasper abandoned me. Where's Jasper? Oh, no, he didn't abandon me. He's by my feet. It's 8:30 a.m. there, Sandy. Yeah, because y'all are 3 hours behind. Yeah, Sandy's in Oregon, so she's on Pacific time. Sandy, have you ever gotten to meet? Are you anywhere near Portland? All right, Jason, have fun with the taxes. and tell Miss and tell Mrs. and tell Crafty we said hi. Why did you not put two and two together? I don't know. Oh, look, we have another visitor. This is Shelly. All right, back at you, Jason. Into Crafty too. Isn't she beautiful, y'all? She's come to lick my fingers. Is there a reason you're licking my fingers? She's a sweetheart. Oh, sorry. I don't know what I'm showing y'all. Probably showing y'all the wall, I guess. I need to pick her up. Well, I thought I could hold her. Thank you, Sandy. This is the one that we said, and Minnie, you were talking, yes, if you're still in here, y'all were talking yesterday about the cat distribution system. Yeah, the cat distribution system gave us Shelly because we had both said, my husband and I both had said, no more cats. No more. Unless one shows up in the yard. 2 months later, there she was in the front yard. We did find out where she came from, though, because I have a neighbor that works in rescue, and she told me that one of our other neighbors, who thankfully is no longer living there, but that's beside the point, she had several cats. I think it was 5. She had 5 cats that she just decided she didn't want them anymore and put them outside and stopped feeding them. So Shelly was one of those. Well, my neighbor that does rescue she TNR'd all of them. So that's why Shelly's got the clipped ear. But then Shelly wound up wandering up here. Think the cat is angry? Nah, not Shelly. Shelly doesn't typically get angry. She's pretty laid back. She did just go behind the couch for some reason, though. But anyway, she TNR'd them all, and then she ended up taking 3 of them in and keeping them for herself. One of them now lives with a good friend of hers, and when I had put on Facebook looking to see if Shelly belonged to anybody, that's when I found out that my neighbor works in rescue. So she anyway, you let me know where Shelly came from and told me that it was fine. Go ahead and keep her. And thank you, Sandy. Most of them are pretty laid back, but now we do have a couple that are kind of spicy. Like Natasha. The one we really, Holly's right, the one we really have to watch is Milo. It's our orange cat. He likes to upset the other cats. He's a bully. Alright, Holly. You know how they say to me it seems like every group of cats tends to have a bully. Milo's our bully. He's just lucky he's cute and we love him. Because he can be a brat. He especially is mean, for some reason, to Sabrina. Oh, they're laying in the sun. I love watching them. I love watching them being happy. Or seeing them happy. Or, one of my favorite sounds is a cat purring, because it means they're content. And almost all of these babies had a rough start in life. Now, Lenny and Squiggy, Bella and Skylar, even though their mama was a pregnant stray, but we ended up with them. They were actually born here in the house, so they're the only ones that I know of, that I know for sure have never known abuse or neglect or being hungry. None. And you can kind of tell. Most of the cats do. They do fine with him, as long as he remembers that they're in charge. They will let him know right fast and in a hurry that they are the ones in charge, and as long as he remembers that, they'll get along just fine. Now, Squiggy in particular is his buddy. But I said most of these babies had a rough start in life. Miracle especially, she was found abandoned. Okay, Holly. Yeah, Miracle was found abandoned in a parking lot at 4 weeks old. We suspect tossed from a moving vehicle. And she had an eye infection that wound up with her losing an eye. And that was all before we got her at 12 weeks old. So, she's missing the one eye. She's also the only bobtail cat I've ever had. You can't wait till they get a car, I bet. Now Oreo is our oldest. He looks just like Skylar. He's 14, we think. He started out as a stray. My husband found him through a rescue. It would take me all day to tell all their stories. Dakota came from a cat hoarding situation. And I saw pictures of some of the cats that they got out of that situation, and it was horrible. I mean, they were dirty, they were hungry, and cats don't typically let themselves get dirty unless it's the environment's so dirty that they can't fix it or they can't clean themselves. Yeah, it was sad, Sandy. But now Dakota is my baby, and he is rotten, rotten. Sabrina was put in a shelter for the crime of having babies, and then all her babies were adopted out, and she was left alone. So we got her. She was very depressed, didn't want anything to do with anybody, and hid under the sink for 2 weeks. But now I call her my Velcro kitty because she's typically attached to me. Oh, sorry, between my headache this morning and the allergies, which is probably related, my eyes are really bothering me. They've been bothering me all day. I've been trying not to rub them, trying not to rub at them, but anyway. And one day maybe I should do a stream just telling all the cat stories, because they all have a story to tell. They some of them we know more about than others. Like with Callie and Gray, they were born in my parents' backyard. Yeah, I know, Holly. Somebody needs to help with those cats. Somebody needs to rescue them or something. I would. They did call animal control. Did they come and get any of them? Yeah, thank you, Sandy. I think I might just do a stream one day just telling their stories. Natasha's is pretty sad too. And my husband, this was before he met me. He was dating this girl. They had moved in with him, and when he had like 6 cats, 6 or 7. Oh, good grief, Holly, that's awful. Maybe somebody should contact a rescue. See if a rescue could do something about it. But anyway, the girlfriend moved in, and when he had 6 cats, she decided she wanted her own cat, so she got a kitten that turned out to be Natasha. Well, the first night she had her, she was holding her, I guess, but Natasha was hissing at all the other cats, and then she either scratched or bit the girlfriend. Um, she backhanded her across the couch. My husband went off on her. He basically told her, you don't ever do that to a cat, especially in front of me. And anyway, he said he was yelling at her for a little bit. Sorry, y'all. Then Natasha wound up becoming his cat, and when the girlfriend left, she left Natasha behind. I think the original agreement was she was supposed to come back and get her, but she never did. So, Natasha is ours. Anyway. Oh, the ex-girlfriend? Oh, you're talking about the ex-wife. His ex-wife? No, she doesn't visit anymore. She'll message every now and then and check on him. But no, the ex-girlfriend that had Natasha, she actually passed away. Yeah, there's another. Yeah, I never actually met her, but she passed. We heard through the grapevine that she passed away. Yeah, that's why you never knew. Although I think you may have known her kids, Holly. They went to school with you. I don't know their names, though. I would have to ask Scott. I have to ask Scott and tell you later to see if you knew who they were. You gave your coffee beans away. I raised you better than that. Why would you do something crazy like that? Oh, okay, so you remember. Oh, yeah. He gave coffee beans away? Why? Was it life and death? Did somebody rob him? Oh, we rarely made coffee, but but I raised you better than that. Oh, I think I'm gonna go back out here, y'all. Sorry, I'm trying to move around some and get woke up. What time is it? 5. Hey, Jasper. Jasper apparently is gonna go out with me. I am sorry. I can't. I am sorry. I can't. I can't see what your name is. But welcome in English only in the chat, please. Um, I coffee every morning. I just get cravings for fresh coffee and try it here. Oh, well, to getting rid of the coffee beans, that's a crime. I wish we had like a coffee grinder. I mean, here and there. I figured. Oh, anyhow, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all hear the birds singing? I love to hear the birds. One reason I'm excited about getting them, and everyone went quiet now and you feel awkward. Yeah, that's okay. It happens. But I love to hear the birds singing. That's why I can't wait to have a couple of birds. Yeah, I texted Sharon, but I don't know if she didn't get it or she's just busy. Yeah, I can sit out here all day and just listen to the birds sing. But now I can sit inside in the air conditioner and listen to birds sing after tomorrow. You know, hi to Sharon. I'll tell her antics. She's I don't know what she's up to this morning. You know, Sharon and I, we're the type of friends that sometimes we've gone months without actually talking to each other. There's no parrots. I would die if one of them started speaking at night. Hey, parakeets talk sometimes. Yeah, Sharon and I've gone, we've type of friends, we've gone where there's been months we didn't really talk that much. And then, yeah, exactly, they sleep at night, Holly. And, I mean, not like because of an argument, just because, life, we get busy. And, your friends didn't what, Holly? I missed that. Oh, your friend's parrot didn't sleep at night. Wasn't it Kamari that had the parrot? But, but then when we do talk, it's like no time has gone by, though. That's how Sharon and I've always done. When we talk, it's like no time has gone by. We just pick right back up. It's the same with Kim. Yeah, I think, Kamari had the dog. She had that little puppy. Hi, Rilo. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? What's up? Not much here. Just kind of hanging out. Hanging out and chatting. I know, I remember that. That was so sad when her house burned. She lost her puppy. I remember how upset she was. Sort of, anyway. I kind of remember. Hey, 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 hey. Sorry if you made anybody jump. Made me jump. Sorry, y'all. Be back to the comments here in a second. There we go. Oh, you're in Utah? That's pretty cool. I've know some people out that way. Yeah, I remember that, Holly. Just some random loud noises thanks to Jasmine. And Rilo, I am in Georgia, close to the Tennessee line. I know you didn't ask, but hi, Sanad. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Come on, Jasper. Jasper, come on. Jasper. Come on. Let's go back in the air conditioner, buddy. Welcome in, everybody. If y'all haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would really appreciate it. Trying to get to 500 subscribers. See a bad one on the screen. That's how babies do. They like to see the reaction. Oh, I finished my coffee, y'all. That's just sad. But, yeah, if you subscribe here, you get to see all my critters over time. Yeah, cats, dog, hermit crabs, and as of tomorrow, I will have birds. I don't know that I've ever shown the fish on here, but... And the craziness, yes. We have a lot of fun here, usually, I mean, especially in our nighttime streams, because it's morning here, but in the nighttime streams, we tend to have, yeah, we all tend to have a lot of laughs. I was kind of hoping Papa would be in here this morning. He's usually at the center of it all. Yeah, nighttime is when Papa comes by. He does pop up by in the daytime sometimes. Yeah, there's some fish here too, Sandy. We actually got 2 tanks. Now, one of them, I'm pretty sure the fish is still in there, but he hides in the plant. It's we have a betta, and he hides in his plant all day long. Yes, Holly, we have fish. Remember? I don't know if I don't know if you've been by since we put the tanks up, but yeah, we've got one. Well, we actually have 2 fish tanks on the dining room table now, but one of them is for more crabs when we eventually get them. And hey, Miracle. Speaking of Miracle, we talked about her earlier. There she is. But then we have a betta in the kiddo's bedroom, but he hides in his plant all day. I think he's still there. He's just a baby, so it's hard to see him because he's so little. She named him Button because I said he was as cute as a button, and it stuck. I need to. I thought about actually going in there with the net at some point and just trying to see if I can move the plant leaves around and make sure he is still there because he hardly ever comes out. Should you wake Junior up now? I don't know. Should you? I tend to. Oh, look at this, y'all. She's only like this with me. She will not do this with anybody else. Look, yeah. Holly will tell you she won't do this with anybody else. She's from her because of her start in life, being abandoned in a parking lot at just 4 weeks by herself, and having that eye infection, losing her eye. We're pretty sure she was tossed in a moving car, and we're pretty sure she was abused by a man. This is how she does with me. She only does it with me. Yeah, she doesn't trust my husband, even though he's never been really been mean to her. I mean, he's never been mean to her. He just doesn't tries not to bother her. And the kiddo's just a little bit too rambunctious for her taste. No. And strangers, no way. If somebody comes by the house to visit, they're more than likely never going to see her, because she will hide the whole time. But with me, she's a loving little girl. Now you get a good look at her pretty face. Isn't she beautiful? Even missing the one eye, she's beautiful. I have a friend that when I post pictures, she calls that her Miracle's perma-wink. No. You're a good girl. I'm a good girl. But now if another cat comes up here, she'll hiss and run off. Like she's probably about to. Because there's Skylar. Look at the look, y'all. She don't like it. Okay, Skylar walked off before she got upset, so. Anyway, y'all. Well, it has been just over an hour, so I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here. I've got a couple of things I need to get done before I think we're going to meet the kiddo and my sister-in-law for lunch in a little bit, but, and kiddos will be back at some point this evening, but she wants to stay with her aunt a little longer, and the aunt wants her to stay, so we're going to let that happen. But anyway, I love you guys. Remember, if you see somebody without a smile, make sure you give them one of yours, because you don't know what that person that person may need that smile. You don't know what they're going through. I love you too, Holly. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for everybody for popping in, and to the new people that have subscribed, thank you so much. And to my mods, thank you for being here and modding. And I will either see y'all in the streams, or I'll either see y'all in the chats, or I'll see you on the next stream, which will probably be sometime later today. I love you guys. Bye.